Hello, my name is Judah, and I do LooksMaxxing full-time. People often look into my life and say, wow, that's the easiest job ever, but when you're as dedicated as me, it definitely comes with its highs and lows. For example, people often ask me, Judah, how many hours a day should I be mewing? The real question is how many hours should you not be mewing? I give myself about 2 to 3 hours every day of rest time when it comes to LooksMaxxing. That's the time where I can relax my face, do interviews like these. Speaking of which, we need to make sure we stay within the time limit here. But no, yeah, it's definitely not an easy task. You have to spend every hour of the day that you can making sure you're maximizing your appearance. At the end of the day, you only have one life. So if you aren't spending every last hour maximizing your looks, you aren't living life, bro. A few more things that are challenging about the LooksMaxxing life is you're constantly mogging your friends, and they typically don't like that. If you and your friend are in a photo and you are absolutely maximizing your appearance and you are just obviously the most dominant being in that photo, you are mogging your friend. And when you're a full-time LooksMaxxer like me, you kind of end up breaking off friendships for that reason. It turns out people don't like when you're mewing in every single photo and just out giga-chatting them, which I don't really quite understand, because if you have a problem with it, then you should be the one LooksMaxxing. I'm the one that's put in the hours. I put in the effort. Oh, how many sit-ups do I do every day? Anywhere between 100 and 200,000. One time I got invited to this girl's Thanksgiving dinner, and the first thing I did when I entered the house was take off my shirt and start seducing her mom. She did not like that. She ended up moving out of the country. Jessica, if you're seeing this, I still miss you, and I'll always be here for you. But anyway, that's another example of sacrifices that have to be made. If she can't cope with you LooksMaxxing at all times, she's not the one for you. Oh, sorry. Are you looking at my jawline? No, yeah, I do about 50 to 60 jaw exercises every day. Every day. I was in the hospital for a week once. I didn't let an hour go by without me doing my jaw exercises. You might be thinking, Judah, that's a little excessive. Not to me, it's not. Because when you got 24 hot-ass nurses waiting to visit you in your hospital bed, LooksMaxxing is just a daily thing. Once you start doing this thing full-time, it won't even feel like a job. It'll become automatic. It'll become involuntary. Your heart should be beating, your lungs should be breathing, and you should be mewing. Those are the 3 involuntary things that every person should be doing full time if you want to be a LooksMaxxer like me. It hurts, man. Sometimes I'll be walking around in public, I'll see a lot of mouth breathers, a lot of people that don't care about maxing their looks, and honestly, the only thing I can say to that is, there are honestly 3 essentials that every LooksMaxxer needs in their life that they should be using every single day if they want to optimize their appearance. Number 1, gum. You should always be chewing gum. You need to be working out those cheek muscles and those jaw muscles to make sure that they are as prominent and extrusive as possible. Number 2, water. That's the only drink you should be drinking, is water. Drink water, more water. If you want to celebrate something, fucking drink water. The 3rd thing is a mirror. You need mirror access at all times. That's the only way you can track your progress. It's the only way. Thank you so much for inviting me to today's interview. I really appreciate it, but I gotta get back to my mewing. I'll see you guys soon.
They be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Remember I asked, and they say they love my ass. And said the G's to religion, I say no, but